Milperra is the only purpose-built school of its type in Australia. It exists in order to prepare young people to further their education in this country. Milperra's current intake has been 68% refugee.
Now, today we're going to talk about goals. So some of the students have had some formal education, but it has been interrupted by war, so it wasn't a continuous pathway for them. Maybe one of your goals is to be a mechanic.
It's not just separation of family, it's family dislocation.
The trauma that some of these students have experienced is inconceivable for many of us.
Most of those have been unaccompanied humanitarian minors, sent by your family at great expense and great sacrifice.
When I came in Australia, so I couldn't speak English, so
I have too far from my family. They are living in Pakistan. You know the situation. If you watch news or listen to news, you know more about Pakistan. They are killing our people, like Hazara people.
Is it like 3 years I couldn't hear anything from my family.
And the pressure then is on them to not just worry about their family, but to try to get money to send to support them.
When I was in my country, I was studying to become an electrician. But unfortunately, the situation is so difficult. I didn't continue study. And then I came to Australia. I want to continue and study more to become an electrician.
They've got all the attributes that are required to work effectively within a workplace. They just need the opportunity.
And so I think there was this gap that we needed a partnership broker to get us over that edge, to move us out of a Milperra context into a world of work.
We identified that Milperra was a school that we needed to support given the profile of the students. The purpose of the Partnership Broker program is to bring together stakeholders to support young people in their attainment and their transitions from school. The 4 stakeholder groups include business and industry, schools and education providers, community organisations and parent groups.
So this program can assist them to utilise the skills that they may have already attained in their country and put them in a context within the Australian workforce.
We saw it as an opportunity to again promote our industry to students there at Milperra and to raise that awareness.
So local businesses, local organisations can support young people.
The way Officeworks got involved was through Nicole and I met and went through a lot of the objectives that the school and Officeworks wanted to achieve.
To help identify some key performance measures, so to make sure that there's a win-win between what the school's wanting to achieve and, for example, what the employer wants to achieve.
The partnership broker, Nicole from the Smith family, brought us together with Milperra State High School, but now we liaise directly with the school, and it's been a really valuable relationship that we've established there.
We're trying to link students with employers, whether they come to the school or whether they meet them on industry tours.
The industry education program brings real-life operators into the schools.
And they included the Transport and Logistics Industry Skills Council, Construction Skills Queensland, because it's difficult for young people in a school environment to understand careers and what options are available to them.
Mick Mann, the HR manager, and I had the opportunity to go out and visit the school and actually talk to the class and sort of share a little bit about what they'll be going into and the culture here at Forest Lake, and talk about how big it is and how large it is and some of the challenges that they will face.
it's good to know about the work, how to work, safety, how to look after yourself.
Now stay on the yellow and black. All right, we're adhering all of the safety rules.
In addition to inviting employers in, was to take students out onto workplace tours.
Okay students, so now we're going to go look at the plumbing tower, which is at the far end of the building. Plumbing is one of our most popular trade areas.
It showed them, for example, at Skills Tech, well, what does a plumber do? What does an electrician do? What does this job involve?
This type of experience for the students makes the classroom learning more meaningful. in that they get a full picture, a full range of what opportunities there are out there that they perhaps wouldn't have had the opportunity to see or experience before.
The visit to Skills Tech was hugely beneficial for many students because many thought they were going to high school and then understood once they went to Skills Tech that there were other pathways for them to achieve their goal, which is ultimately getting a job.
This is where apprentices learn how to do things like diesel fitting, heavy vehicle manufacturing.
And we came here today for skill techs to learn how to work here and how to get experience for working and skill techs of like each kind of job that you want to do in the future.
The students will then go back into the classroom. They'll start thinking about those pathways and opportunities that they've seen here, so they can then take that back and think about all those other options that could possibly be a part of their future.
All of these, there are many, many jobs in each one of these.
I think it's very valuable for young people to observe a workplace in action because it gives them the life skills and teaches them about basics of interaction with customers, but also teaches them to work within a workplace.
Which was a fabulous opportunity. The whole class went. It focused us on occupational health and safety issues.
We had the opportunity to tour the selling floor with the students. We talked about a lot of the strategic objectives and also the 3 pillars which Officeworks hold very close to their heart.
In Australia it's different if you are working.
The more important is safety for yourself and for your employee and the workplace.
What do you think an electrician might read, Sam? We could, all the language and the new vocabulary that we had learnt at school, we could put it into a work context. Not sure. He might read instructions.
One of the things that the students at Milperra are doing is to learn about the world of work and understanding how to work effectively with others, and that's through the link with MSIT, the TAFE.
They're teaching us about work in Australia, how to work and how to communicate with people.
We visit like calls.
And what better opportunity to gain some practical skills and complement that TAFE course to learn and apply those skills, talking to the guys.
It opened up the students' eyes to the whole idea of warehousing. What does that mean? They were shown how to use the forklifts and all the different areas within Coles.
They told us, and you have an opportunity here if you have a good education.
Some students of the pilot program have actually obtained work with Coles.
So we have 4 team members that joined us from Milperra. It brings another dynamic to Forest Lake, that multiculturalism. The mix of the 2 cultures it's been really good. Initially there were a few speed bumps. We've got over that, and it's a great story. We want more of them. We're going back for more.
Nicole, the partnership broker, facilitated an evaluation meeting with the parties involved.
An important stage in the partnering process is evaluations.
It was deemed that the pilot program was a success.
The partnership that we have with the team, we want to continue it. We want to make sure that we do that check-in with them to come in and do some health checks on us, how the program is going, what can we do differently going forward.
I'm looking to support the program by looking at approaching new industries and supporting the school to do that, so that the program is sustainable.
I would absolutely encourage other industries to get onto this.
We continue to support and believe in the future of this partnership.
Giving people an opportunity.
So it's a no-brainer, get them in.
I just say thank you for your helping them for everything.
This place is like my home. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.